A closer look at the Lions' streak and their Thursday night challenge against the Packers. The Detroit Lions are riding high on an unprecedented wave of success, having secured 10 straight victories and matched a franchise record for consecutive wins. This remarkable run has positioned them atop the NFC standings with an 11-1 record, but the road ahead is far from smooth. As they prepare to face the Green Bay Packers on Thursday night, their mission extends beyond just securing a win. It's about maintaining their hold on the NFC North and solidifying their playoff aspirations. The NFC North race. A tight contest. Despite their dominance, the Lions haven't shaken off their division rivals. The Minnesota Vikings, sitting at 10-2 and riding a 5-game win streak, remain hot on their heels. Meanwhile, the Packers, at 9-3, have clawed their way back into contention by winning 7 of their last 8 games, their lone defeat in that span coming against Detroit. That game showcased the Lions' prowess as they built a 21-point lead early in the third quarter and held on for a decisive 24-14 victory. This tight race underscores the stakes of Thursday's matchup. A win against Green Bay would give Detroit some breathing room and further validate their claim as NFC North leaders. However, with a looming finale against Minnesota next month, the Lions understand that every game carries playoff-level intensity. Dan Campbell's perspective. Thriving under pressure. Lions head coach Dan Campbell has embraced the high-stakes nature of this stretch, likening it to playoff football. The best part of all of this, we're in playoff football right now, Campbell said. Man, we play tough opponent after tough opponent. This is the type of stuff that gets you ready for the tournament. Campbell's optimism is rooted in the resilience of his team. While their Thanksgiving Day win over the Chicago Bears highlighted their ability to scrape out victories, it also exposed vulnerabilities. Nearly blowing a 16-point lead, the Lions were saved more by Chicago's mismanagement than their own execution. Nonetheless, the result reinforced their reputation as a team that can find ways to win. Injury woes and depth challenges. Injuries have emerged as a significant obstacle for the Lions, particularly on the defensive side. Key players such as DJ Reader, Josh Paschal, and Levi Onwuzurike are nursing injuries, prompting the team to bolster their roster by signing 4 new players. Defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn highlighted the importance of integrating these additions quickly, focusing on aligning them with the team's aggressive style of play rather than overwhelming them with schemes. The injuries haven't derailed the Lions' performance entirely, thanks in part to the stellar play of quarterback Jared Goff. After a rough outing against the Houston Texans that saw him throw 5 interceptions, Goff has rebounded with 6 touchdown passes and no picks in the last 3 games. His recent form, coupled with the dynamic rushing duo of David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, keeps Detroit's offense as one of the most potent in the league. The Packers challenge. A familiar rival. The Packers are no strangers to the Lions' dominance, having lost 5 of their last 6 meetings. Still, Green Bay head coach Matt LaFleur believes his team is equipped for the challenge. With most good teams, they play the game the right way, LaFleur said. Certainly, Detroit's been doing that for a couple years now. It should be a great game on Thursday night. Green Bay's success hinges on their ability to contain Detroit's league-best offense, which averages an impressive 31.9 points per game. The Packers' defense will be tested by the Lions' multifaceted attack, led by Montgomery's physicality and Gibbs' explosiveness. Stopping the run and limiting Goff's MVP-level play will be critical if Green Bay hopes to stay competitive. Offensively, the Packers have shown flashes of brilliance, most recently in their 30-17 Thanksgiving win over Miami. Quarterback Jordan Love, who connected with Jayden Reed for 2 touchdown passes in that game, has proven capable of leading the team in high-pressure situations. However, replicating that success against Detroit's resilient defense is easier said than done. A battle of attrition. Both teams are navigating their own injury struggles. Detroit's offensive tackle Taylor Decker and several defensive linemen are dealing with ailments, while Green Bay has key players like Elton Jenkins and Corey Ballentine sidelined. These absences could play a pivotal role in determining Thursday night's outcome. What's at stake? For the Lions, a win represents more than just another step toward the playoffs. It's a chance to reinforce their standing as one of the NFL's elite teams and prove they can handle the pressure of being the hunted, not the hunter. For the Packers, it's an opportunity to disrupt Detroit's momentum and strengthen their own playoff positioning. As the NFC North race intensifies, Thursday night's clash promises to deliver the high drama and stakes that define December football. Whether it's Detroit's electrifying offense or Green Bay's determined resilience, fans can expect a game that lives up to its billing.
The Lions might have the edge, but the Packers aren't going down without a fight.